like you and Eddie Guerrero, like definitely to me, I think shared something very special in that ring together. Like, the frog splash versus frog splash, finish, two of probably the best of all time, in my opinion. What were your memories of that match, and how did you find working with Eddie?
I liked working with Eddie. He took his job very seriously. So so it was a little bit intimidating sometimes talking with him just because I'm loose with the lips and I don't want to say anything that could offend him. But he's like, he's a lot of times he wouldn't be in the same goofy mood, but he's a serious guy a lot of times, and that came out in different ways. But when we had our first ladder match, because we had two, one was not televised, and then we did the one that was on TV, and they were both like a week apart or something. Eddie said he hadn't done a ladder match before, and he knew that was my thing. So he said, that he was looking forward to it, and it was all tell him what we were going to do.
Like in that match as well, that's when like I think a fan jumped in at some stage and grabbed Eddie. Like, had that happened to you before, like where a fan had actually gotten inside the ring? Like, have you experienced it?
Yeah, I've had that happen probably like 3 or 4 times. What happened here? He came in and he pushed the ladder, and Eddie was on the ladder. The ladder fell over. It wasn't a very big ladder, I don't think, but Eddie just landed on his feet, and then he punched the guy, and then like that was the whole thing, And I was on the ground from something and could see that it was handled really quick, but yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, like what's your take? Like when like fans do that, like, yeah, I mean to do that, like I think there's got to be some sort of like you're not mentally stable to go. I'm going to jump over here, and you know what I mean. Like that's like going to a play and jumping up on stage, or doing something like that. You're ruining the experience for so many other people. Like
Right, right. I mean, is it like the guy that streaks across the football field or whatever? I mean, I know that's a big thing that fans like to do is jump down and the referees are chasing them and they're usually naked. It's it, it is kind of a crazy thing to do, but also it's really just on the other side of the line from what a lot of people would go up to. When I was a fan, me and my friend, we would go to WWE shows, probably 15 years old, and I remember after the show when I knew we were going to get kicked out anyway because the lights were on, it was time to leave, jumping the guardrail, going in the ring and doing a backflip off the top rope. I thought that was just the greatest shit ever. And to do that in front of everybody, that was like a dream for me. And I could see where we're going, doing that when wrestlers are in the ring is just it's crazier, but it's only a bit crazier, I think. You know what I mean? Like, it's where you draw the line, I think.
Yeah, dude. Like, like for me, like when I was like young and going to wrestling shows, like there is like no way. Like I'd sit there and go, man, I just wanted to go and touch the ring. And when it's like local shows, and as a kid, it's like, oh wow, like that's like, oh, taboo. I better not like get caught. But to see people get involved, like I think it's like, yeah, man. Like I just feel like it ruins the whole moment as well.
Yeah.
Like it's like,
And that's why beat up. They usually get beat up and trespassed, and it doesn't go well for them anyway.
Well, exactly, man. So yeah, fans don't fuck with wrestlers while they're doing their thing. It's simple as that.